Welcome to the show, guys.
How you doing?
Man, that was intense. I guess that's what the audience expects from every ANTiSEEN show.
Yeah, pretty much. They get a lot wilder than that sometimes.
They get wilder than that. All right. Well, hey, listen, I
Well,
understand
you
you
didn't
guys.
have beer bottles thrown at us.
You've had beer bottles thrown at you?
You didn't. So
Oh, well, you know, we had the home, or the brewmasters were here. We had to kind of contain them, hold them back a little bit.
Believe it or not, it's our 10-year anniversary, too.
I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah.
10 years, October 2nd, right?
Yeah.
And what's going on? How are you celebrating?
We're having a private party. A club in town. Could say the name.
Okay. Well.
You're a little tired. You win.
Yeah, I'm winning.
Yeah, Joe, we're going to let him catch his breath, Joe. Let's you and I talk now. I know you guys are off to a gig you're doing up in New York. Tell us what's going on up in New York.
Well, we're playing a tribute show for a buddy of ours that just died.
Right.
Named G.G. Allen, and we're going up to play a show to raise money to get him proper tombstone that we feel he deserves.
And G.G. Allen, I know, was a musician up in the New York area. I guess actually all through
All through the United States.
Right, right. Okay, and who would be, I would assume G.G. Allen, being somewhat familiar with his music, is an influence of yours. Who are some other groups in the past that have influenced your style?
The Ramones.
The Ramones definitely come through.
Motorhead.
Right.
Stooges, MC5, early 70s hard rock groups before they even called it punk, or really even before heavy metal, just old-fashioned hard rock.
Mm-hmm. Now, 10 years, have you been playing with pretty much the same band? Or has there been some changes?
And I've been together for the 10 years, and Tom and Greg. Tom's been with us for 5.
And Tom is?
The bass player.
The bass player?
Tom O'Keefe. And Greg Clayton has been with us for a little over a year.
And Greg's on drums?
Yeah.
When we first started the band, Greg was, I guess, 12 or 13 years old when I first met Jeff when we started playing. And he's gone through high school, finished college, and
we've ruined his life.
Couldn't get a job, so we put him in a band. Yeah.
There you go. If you can't get a job, join a band.
Sure.
I guess that works. Now, I know also you've done some work over in Europe. You guys were over in Europe earlier in the summer, is that correct?
When I was early in the winter.
Early in the winter?
Of 93 and 92.
Where were some of the places you went? Any good stories to tell on that trip?
Oh, too many for this show.
Okay, we did, last year we went over for just 5 countries. This year we did 13, mostly in Germany. That's where our biggest audience is at, and we have a record label there that puts out our records in Europe. But we did Germany, Sweden, Switzerland, Finland. We went to Holland, Poland, Czechoslovakia, or Czech Republic, they like to call it now.
Slovenia.
Belgium.
Did you notice any marked difference between the crowds you get here in the States and what happens over in Europe?
Big difference.
What would be some of the differences?
Just in different parts of Europe.
Mm-hmm.
The crowd will be older and more withdrawn, and just enjoying the music, just sitting back and watching. Some of them are younger and they just go crazy. So
the American fans are a little more physical, or would you say the Europeans?
No, I would say the people over in Europe can get a lot wilder. I mean, we've had crowds where I thought several people in the crowd would be going to the hospital instead of one of us.
Well, there you go. I mean, hey, if you have nothing else to do, go to an ANTiSEEN show. You may end up in the hospital, but you'll have a good time.
Lund, Sweden was...
yeah, you went to the hospital there.
Was that Sweden or Switzerland?
No, it was in Sweden.
Lund, yeah, that was the closest thing to an all-out riot I think I've ever been involved in.
Wow.
I had to go to the hospital that night.
We probably don't want to get into that too deeply. Okay, figure that out. You guys had a CD, it just came out, or is in the process of being produced?
It's out.
What's the title of the CD?
Eat More Possum.
Eat More Possum. And when will that be, or it is available in this area next?
It's available in Europe right now. The company that was putting it out over here is getting ready to be dropped, and a new one's picking it up.
Okay.
c.o.s is picking it up.
So local fans should be looking for that roughly when?
Around Christmas.
Around Christmas. Oh, perfect. Perfect Christmas idea.
Stocking stuffer, isn't that what they call it?
Eat More Possum, just in time for Christmas, and you heard it here first. You guys are going to hang around and play another song for us, right?
Sure.
Okay, great. Well, it's good talking to you. Once again, ANTiSEEN, on their way to New York, stopping by. We appreciate that. Look for the album Eat More Possum out roughly by Christmas time, and we'll look forward to your 10-year anniversary gig, October the 2nd. Congratulations.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it.
Talking to you guys.